Hello internets, it's Brutal here again. As you can see, I have done some building. I did actually record most of another episode, but there were technical issues with the files recorded, and it didn't happen. So what did I do in that other episode? I did a little bit of Ars Magica. I built myself a wand. Eventually worked out how to do research. I did most of that off the screen because I didn't really know what I was doing, and there are probably better tutorials out there than watching me do it. And I learned a couple of things here. What did I learn? Mostly this research stuff. I picked these up. I found out you can get research notes, and we run around scanning things. Like we point this at something and right click and it scans it and gives us points in various things to research. So most of the time I've just been running around scanning. Now I can't remember, I'm the end of the, that's right, I made myself a new pick. This one's made out of, I forget what it's made out of. I've got some here. Actually I need to repair it. Aluminite, which is just a combination of ores. Let's repair this one. Is that rain? It's very loud rain. Let's repair our pick. For the scanning, I found you have to find things in certain orders before you can scan a lot of other things. So I did open a portal up to the Nether. All I did there was do a quick scan of some soul sand, and that was it. So anyway, yeah, I've done a lot of building. This was all mostly done off camera because it's just placing cobble blocks. So what I've done is built myself a big wizard's tower. I figure I'm wizarding, so pretty much takes up, actually had to expand slightly a bit the island I was on, but taking up the entire island, starting at ground level. And we enter here, we have my grand entranceway hall, whatever I call it. Through here I have put a tree farm. Yep, just a place so I can, because I need a lot of wood and a lot of cobble. There's a lot of wood when I do a roof. Now this is quite high, and so is the tree farm, but this is sort of the height I'm looking for each level of my tower. So the main entrance there and the tree farm are 2 levels high, just to give us it. Now on the next level I have put all my farms, so wheat, carrots, potatoes and reeds. Looks like it could do with harvesting, but we'll do that later. Every floor I've got this central. There's nothing here because that goes out into the upper areas of the other floors, but I'm putting this central square, sort of like a lift well or something, in the centre of the tower, where that will be all the up and down movement. And here's the 3rd floor, currently just an empty floor, and up onto what is currently the roof, the 4th floor. Now I'm intending this to go right up as high as I possibly can. I want this to be, yep, it's thundering. Bit of a storm rolling in. So anyway, yes, I'm going to intend to build this quite high. Nothing special, just running around, placing blocks, farming wood. Let's go down. And of course it just heads down into my boring little channels where I've been doing some mining. I've thrown all my metal into various, what are these things called? Crates. Just so I can see it all. There was in various chests, not very... Can I turn the weather down in this version? I don't know if I can. Just turn the sound down in general. Actually, where it's particles, isn't it? Minimal. So that stops the sound, I think. Alright, so yes, I made these picks. They are sort of the top tier, easily accessible stuff. But what I wanted to do was jump through to the nether and do quite a bit. I'm going to do some scanning when I get through, but I'm going to put a lot of stuff away because right now, when I went through to the nether, it was quite dangerous. As you can see, I've used an awful lot of my cobble. Those were very close to full. I've used up all my wood that I keep harvesting more, but I might take a couple of stacks of cobble because I want to sort of protect myself. So let's jump through the portal. Let's get our sword ready. Oh, I've got a sheep. That's where my sheep went. This is what... Ow, ow, ow. This is what happened last time, so I'm a bit concerned. The heck was that? There's, lots of these bat things attacking me. That's not a creeper, it's the sheep. Okay, what I want to do... Let's just... get ourselves a nice little barricade here. But the main reason I want to come to the nether is to get the top tier metals so I can make the best picks and other stuff. Yeah, so I'll make the tools out of the best materials rather than working with intermediates. Like if you normal Minecraft, I'd be get the diamonds. That's it. Once you got your diamond, get out of the way, sheep. Once you get your diamond, get into the diamonds, the first thing you can do is try and get straight down to your diamonds. And it's much the same. I just want to get straight to the best gear I can. Okay, not getting attacked as much as I kind of anticipated. That's good. I was worried it was quite open. I thought we might get ghasts. I should have brought flint and steel, shouldn't I? Ow! What the heck are they? I'll find out eventually. Okay, our portal is somewhat safe now. So I want to do a quick... Okay, so we're looking for... That's one of them. There seem to be a lot of biome thing. I should have brought my scanning thing, but I tainted soil. I should be able to harvest this with... Yes, that's soil, so it's dirt. What's this? Ash. I should be able to walk slow, okay. A bit like soul sand. I don't really have any decent shovels or anything. There we go. What's up here? Probably do with a bit... There's something on the map over there too. Here we've got to be careful. What's this stuff? Sulfur clouds. I don't think I want to walk through that. There's something square over in that direction. Is that what I'm seeing? Ooh, what's this? A smouldering grass block. No. A lot of blue over there. That's sort of what I'm after. Cobalt, and there's another one that's apparently around here somewhere. Oh, there's something red up there. And we got quartz. Quartz, what's this? Is this what I want? No. Ivy in the nether, okay. Okay, all this stuff I should be able to come scan with some craft. But I'm looking for Ardite. That's the other one, I think. Yeah, ores. So Ardite and Cobalt are the two ores I'm looking for. So I might just run around the nether collecting some. I don't know how much I need. Probably quite a lot. You know what? I'm going to head back quickly. I think I'm going this way, aren't I? I want to head back and grab my scanny thing so I can scan lots of this stuff while I did maybe scan one or two things when I was in here, but a lot of it I won't have scanned. Ow! What are you? Oh, whatever you are, you're dead. Ow! Go away! Are they spiders? They look like spiders. Okay, I'm gonna be duck through. Let's duck through. It's not far. Come on, loading. Yes. Okay, I want to grab. Actually, we'll chuck that in there. Netherrack I don't care about. Chuck the quartz in just in case. Now, what I want to grab is that, and just in case you do get research notes, you can learn them from the table, I gather, but you seem to pick them up by scanning stuff. You can see the book gives me those 2 research points. So, Netherrack I scanned. Okay, one of these. So if I scan like the ivy, let's see if I get, yep, I learnt a bit of fire and herby. Oh, okay. I should have scanned you first. Scan some nether wart. Did I get it? There we go. Glow shrimp. Alright. Zombie pigman, we can scan you. I should already have some. Oh, dying leaves. Yes, we get some of that. Anyway, the smoldering grass, yeah. Can't learn anything from Ash, apparently. Ooh, a baby pigman. I might be able to get him as well. Might count different. Yes, he does. There we are. So I had to scan soul sand to get the spirit. Was what I needed. It was, you can't get that easily in the overworld, apparently. So anyway, I might hunt around a bit. I'll certainly bring the recording back up if anything interesting's happening. But at this stage, it doesn't look like it. I will just, yeah, just do it off camera because it's going to just take me a lot of time, probably wandering here, there, and everywhere. Okay, I'll be back shortly. Alright, well, I've done a bit of, you don't look at me. Yeah, done a bit of harvesting. Didn't get an awful lot. Cobalt ore, we got 6. It's quite a lot since it seems to only come in veins of 1. And I found 1 more ardite ore. And I picked up 64 netherrack. There seems to be quite a lot of netherrack around, so I don't think we're going to have trouble with that. That looks like a creepery thingy. And I got some flame string from killing spiders. I don't know. Somewhat more durable than strings. Maybe it makes better bows. I don't know. Anyway, these will probably have to do us for now, because that's all I've managed to pick up. So, if I've got this right, I was trying to... What did we get? We got a total of 4 and 7. I'm going to pick up... Let's get rid of that. We want... Which book is it? Material... not quite sure. I think it's this book. Blah blah blah. Okay, here's the materials. This is what we're going to. So I'm not quite sure if I want a cobalt, which has very high mining speed. Ardite gives you a good handle modifier there. Or this thing has got a very high durability, Menelium or whatever it is, which is, yeah, so it gives you more durability, but it's slower mining speed. This will make a pretty good fast pick, and maybe pick head made of cobalt, which gives it reinforced trait, and the stone bound from an ardite rod. I reckon that'd be pretty good. Might not be quite as durable, but the thing I'm looking at is I'm going to have to get into machines by the look of it. I sort of put it off because I've never quite done them, but I was looking at these and we've got a couple of auto-regenerating, so the durability shouldn't be a major one. One is mossy, but from what I've read, apparently, I don't know what, this puts some moss on it. It auto-repairs. Slowly repairs. Which is kind of cool, but from what I can gather, if I can generate electricity, I can put a flux capacitor, a hard flux capacitor, or a leadstone energy cell. So it allows it to charge, but then it uses energy instead of durability when it's charged. So this way I can always just keep recharging it without having to harvest more of this stuff. So I'm thinking that sounds pretty awesome, and therefore I won't need to worry as much about the durability, if I understand it correctly. And the only difference from what I can gather is this mining level, this thing can mine menelium, which is higher than anything else, but the only thing on that level is menelium, and you're not likely to find it naturally, as I understand it. So I might go for a cobalt pickaxe, an ardite rod, and the flux capacitor. Might have to check up if there's a difference between the flux capacitor and leadstone energy cell, but this means I will have to work out what machines I need to do this with. So this will give us, if I make it out of these materials, I will be getting a reinforced level 2 and a stonebound level 2 trait, and then I think I'll be throwing the paper on to make it more modifiable. Then I can put either redstone for more speed, or not those ones. I'll probably be putting auto smelt. Sounds cool, but I'm not sure that it makes much difference. Luck, this is one we probably want on our lots of lapis. We've got to find all this stuff. Sharpness would be good on a sword. I've got a stack of quartz. Fiery, yeah, don't think we really care about that. Necrotic, don't care about that for a pickaxe. Yeah, silky, silk touch. Not sure. See, do I want a silk touch and a luck? I probably want a silk touch and a luck in the end, but I'm not using anything that really needs silk touch a lot. If you got luck, you sort of get the stuff straight away. So I think I'll go for more redstone, just so I can mine things real fast. All reinforced. I think already, I don't know if these traits stack, so putting an obsidian plate would actually help anyway. Anyway, I will work out I can work out, might do a bit of reading now, work out, because as I said, I want to work out this flux capacity thing. So I think I'm going to go with the cobalt thing. And manilium, which I didn't mention, is a mixture of, does it tell me here how to make it? No, I think it tells me maybe in the other book, maybe in here. Oops, what am I doing? Is this the one that I want? No, this one doesn't tell me anything. Maybe it's in the third book. Oh, but, here we are. So I need 2 cobalt and 2 ardite to make one of them, which is kind of expensive. As I said, it does have the highest mining rating, but I don't think that helps. I think the cobalt pickaxe will benefit us more in the meantime. Although I've just got 2 crafting tables here side by side, because I found I'd have something in here, and I'd go, oh, I need to craft something else, and I'd jump across to the other one. That's all that's about. I've also picked up a few pages and some writing desks. This is miscraft stuff for making other dimensions, a Badlands biome, a Tundra biome, and the colour red I know about. So I would like to get into miscraft so I can jump to other dimensions to find out stuff and all the rest of it. Okay, but I'll be back shortly. I'm going to go do that. Read up about flux capacitors and what machines I need to make myself recharge and all of that sort of stuff. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, I am back. I've done lots and lots of reading, trying to work out best ways of doing this and all that sort of stuff. But I've come to the conclusion that I'm just going to go with what I thought originally, which was I shall make my pickaxe head out of cobalt. I'll make its shaft or tool rod out of handle out of ardite, and I'll make a paper, this paper, binding for it. And I was thinking I'll also make a hammer. Now I did lots of reading trying to work out if modifiers versus stone bound versus all sorts of other stuff, and it was all very, very confusing. Don't want all that. I shouldn't want all that. Oh, I only want. So anyway, I've got to be careful with this. Okay, so I only want one of those. Put it away, and I'm going to make my pickaxe head out of that. So we shall wait for that. I might stop recording while that happens, but so you won't see it. I will just stand here and wait for it to melt. Alright, that's melted. We have our cobalt. We have our pickaxe head. We have we have a pickaxe head. We don't need that. Now I was going to make my tool rod out of ardite. Actually, yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. And we need our tool rod cast. And here we go, waiting again. And here it goes. Bing! And there we have our molten ardite. Good. Tool rod, yep. Don't want to waste this stuff, it's very hard to come by. And that's our tool rod. So let's see if we can make our awesome pickaxe. Where are we? Oh, I need to make my binding. Where is the binding? Oh, not the patch. Oh, the binding. And I wanted paper. There we go. Yep. One paper binding. And here we go. That, and that. Alright. Done. We have a very nice looking pickaxe. Now I did read up on the modifiers for this, and I put some water there for a reason. I'm going to need to look at the machines to build that, but I might do that next episode, because what I've been reading is for this pickaxe to mine, the best thing to do is, because it's got stone bound on it, is to actually almost wear it out, so do damage to it. When it's almost damaged, put the energy on it, and that way, where it's always got the stone bound advantage, and you don't repair the pickaxe, you leave it at a load thing, and it just uses the energy. You just keep charging it up, and we're all good. So, to finish this episode off, I'm just thinking I might actually make a hammer to go with that. So what I need, I'm not quite sure if the hammer, that looks like it needs, that's why I was playing with this tool rod, because I'm not sure if the hammer needs a regular tool rod. I can put that anywhere, so I think, and it doesn't say over here, which is a bit of a pain, I think it needs, I think, tool rod, but I'm not positive, so I want to make the other parts first. So what I need to do is, I'm not sure I can do it out of paper, let's do it out of netherrack. Got some of that. What I need to do is make a hammerhead. This is not our final product, it uses quite a bit of that. And we need some of, actually the plates I'm going to make out of paper, I think. So again, I think I want to go same sort of setup for the hammer, with the handle out of ardite, the head out of cobalt, and I'll make those bits out of paper. So actually let's do them, they were tough bindings, I'm pretty sure no sorry, not bindings, I believe they're plates. They cost 8 each, that's okay, paper's easy to come by. We have those. So what I want to try, I don't want to make it, no, that isn't a hammer, so I think what I need is the tough rod pattern, which is 3 material cost. And again, let's not click the button to make it. Oh, that's looking a bit odd. Yeah, that makes the hammer. Okay, so these two parts are what I need. Now, the material costs on those, I think that needs 8, and that needed 3. Okay, so I think I need, where are we, 8 of these. Oh, there's a little bit of that left. How do I get that out? Because that rod didn't take everything. Actually, is that a half? Those tool, I might make a second. Do I want to? What can I make out of that tool rod? Not the tool. Sorry, that half cost. Not the tool. I think I'll make another tool rod out of it, just to get rid of it. I think that's enough left for the sword blade. That's tool. For some reason, I've got 2. I think I messed up and made 2 tool rod casts. Anyway, there we go. We've got a spare ardite rod. Now, what we do is make our casts for these. So, put 2 of those in. So that's actually, let's go put this away before I accidentally make a 3rd one. that won't take very long to melt down. Which one do we do first? Let's drop in the hammerhead. Come on, come on, come on, almost there. Okay, take a cast of a hammerhead. Got our cast. And make a cast for our tough, excuse me, make a cast for our tough rod. Okay, let's just double that up. Okay, so what did I think I needed for that? I forgot I was 3 of these for the rod. Let's do the rod first. Put them away before I lose them. Waiting. I'll get rid of these netherrack ones since I'm done with them now. Stack that paper back up. I'll get rid of my... Where's my barrel? The barrel's all over the place. Makes it easy to see where things are, I think. I can also easily see how much metal I've got. Well, let's put it all in there. Almost there. Alright, I'll be back when this is done. And it's done. So, we're making the rod, aren't we? Alright, that was my rod. Here we go. That used it all up. Got my rod. Right now, I'll have to go back over here because I keep forgetting 8 ingots of 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And put that away. Put that away so I don't make a bad mistake. And I'll come back when it's done again. And they're just gone. And we have 8 ingots of cobalt. Make ourselves our hammerhead. And chug. And put that away for later in case we want it. I just remembered I had that. Just might chuck that pickaxe in there. Right, so here we go. I think we're ready for our hammer. So it's got a mining speed of 5. Is 5? I thought cobalt had faster speed. Maybe it's because it's a hammer. Anyway, it's got a lot of durability. Fire modifiers. Just check. Seems very slow. Netherrack 2.6. Let me have a quick look at these books. It's too late now, I've made it, but we'll... Where are the... I made maybe it halves or something the mining speed because netherrack... Not over there. I'm obviously going too far. Okay. Netherrack has a mining speed of 4. Okay, I don't quite understand the mining speed on the hammer. But that certainly is what's affecting the durability and the mining speed. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. That looks pretty cool, actually. Now we have our awesome hammer. That is so slow. But then again, a good chunk at once, actually. Where is it? It does seem very slow. Oh well, I'll play around with it and find out more about it, I guess, later. Anyway, I think that will get up here again. And that will do us for an episode. I'll come back and next episode I think I'll have a look at these machines. I've got to wear these down and sorry, stick them on here. I think I can. So you can see the mining speed boosted a little bit already from the stone bound. And there's the durability. You can see how many we've used. And again, this one has a slight boost for the 2 blocks I've broken, giving me a 0.02 boost. Alright, anyway, that will do us for an episode, and I will be back next time, and I think I'll get started. I'll put some machines here. I need to make a power source. I need to make the thing to charge the things I will eventually put in that. The power source, I'll talk about that next time. And so see you all next time. Bye.